Hello and welcome to this video for the YourSix OS platform. In this video we're going to talk about subscriptions. This is what is required for a device to be added to the platform. Additionally, we will also talk about an optional subscription around cloud storage. So we'll start with a high-level overview. As you can see on the screen, there's really two main options. You've got your required subscription on the left here, which is a base device subscription. This is required per device to have it added to the platform. One noted exception is that access control is one per barrier. Now the optional subscription is for cloud storage. So for those devices that have the ability to record to the cloud, those are one per stream. You can see along the bottom down here a basic overview of what is required and what is optional, and the number of licenses. So as you can see there along the bottom, base subscription, you would need one of those for a single sensor to be added to the platform, so a single sensor camera. If you had a quad sensor camera, for example, you would still only need one base subscription. Now, below that is the cloud storage. Now, as you can see with the quad sensor, for example, we have a number 4 there. If you wanted to record all 4 streams to the cloud, you would need 4 subscriptions. You can, for some of the quad sensors, actually record the stitched image as a single stream, and then for that example, you would only need 1 cloud subscription. All right, so just in summary, this slide here kind of lays out what the required base license is and what the optional one is. Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the base subscription. As a reminder, this is one per device. Does not matter if it's a quad sensor, a dual sensor, a single sensor, speaker, radar. It does not matter. You have to have a base subscription for each device. And a note that the access control is per barrier. So, a little bit about what comes with the base license. You've got live view of devices via the browser or the mobile app, so there's no unique subscription or anything like that required to access the mobile app. You will get automatic firmware updates. You will have access to the single sign-on and multi-factor authentication. You will have remote health monitoring as well as proactive health monitoring. You can, with the base subscription, record to the SD card or a local NAS. Again, cloud storage will be an optional topic that we talk about shortly. You additionally have access to all the platform analytics. Now, these are typically based off of the device itself and what the device is capable of, but there is no unique premium license or anything like that required to access additional analytics. Now, just as a reminder, you can see along the bottom of the screen here different products. There is a camera base license, there is a speaker base license, there's an I/O board base license. There is also a NAS base license. Point being is each one of these has a unique SKU. For more information on exactly which SKU is required for each one of these, please visit our website for additional information. Now, let's talk briefly about cloud storage. This is optional. It is highly recommended so that you really truly have a redundant solution, so you're able to record on the SD card as well as the cloud, so if anything does happen to the device, you will have that cloud footage. This is one per stream. You can record continuous or event-based, and it is unique based on the amount of storage you want. So as you can see, we have basically options from 3 days all the way up to 2 years. There's an example of what the actual SKU is right there. It's Y6OS-14STG, or for example, if you wanted 30 days of cloud storage, it'd be 30 STG. Now, as you see along the bottom down here, again, we laid out kind of what the options are from a cloud storage for each type of device. Now, one important note that I noted early on in this is that the single sensor, for example, you're only going to have one stream. You're going to record one stream to the cloud. You're only going to need one cloud subscription. The dual sensor can record either 2 streams to the cloud, which would require 2 subscriptions, or you can actually record just a stitched image. So it's the single image, basically single stream that comes across, and you could record that. Same thing with the quad sensor. For most of the quad sensors, you are able to either record each sensor individually, which would require 4 cloud subscriptions, or you could record that individually as a single stream stitched all together and record it just simply using a single cloud subscription. Now, we do break this down more on our website, so please visit that for more additional information. Again, just as a reminder, you have a base subscription required per device. For access control, it's per barrier. And the cloud storage is an optional subscription, but is highly recommended. Thank you for watching this video.